Today we have episode 2 of the F1 2025 My Team Career Mode, landing in China for the sprint race, also main race. To balance out the AI difficulty on this new game, I'm going to be starting these races from the back of the pack to add an extra challenge. So, how is that going to unfold, and can we challenge for the win?
Back of the grid, not great, I know, but let's just try and use the first lap to push your way up the order.
Don't worry, I'll be pushing a lot of cars out the way up the order. We're going to be taking a bit of fuel out, because I think we can probably get away with that. Starting on mediums here. Bit of formation lap. Oh, it's Colapinto. Dude, Colapinto, come on. Beep, beep. Oh! That's not how you warm up your tyres. Or is it? No, it's still cold. Right, that didn't happen. That's probably not making the YouTube edit. I've got no tyre temperature. Time to line up. It always feels so tense lining up. Oh, purple. Man, I had a wheel spin all the way to third gear then. Oh, Colapinto! Beep beep! Oh, the wire is touching my legs. I have a wire for my wheel and it's like touching my legs. Don't know why that's relevant, but enjoy the information. Got P8 already. Man, that wire is so annoying though. I'm gonna have to redo it after this race. A downshift and the upshift is out of habit.
Some information on Antonelli. Okay, they're out of this race.
Unlucky. Right, I do think we're faster than Leclerc. We just have a lot of dirty air in the middle sector. And seemingly AI don't get affected by dirty air this year. Thank you. AI always a rocket in a straight line. Bit cheeky on the fence there. I can't go around the outside there. I need to be quite inventive on my racing lines. Try and find a way to slip past the AI. Oh, nice little drift, Yuki. Going for star points. Again. Again. Oh, we're going for the star points now. A mistake's going to cost us with Leclerc though. Red flag. Oi oi. Do not. No overtaking. I just overtook someone. Oops. Race strategy. Right, time for the restart. Got a handful of laps on the soft compound tyre, it seems. I don't want to change anything. just advanced. And we have got a few laps to be making up a few more positions. Russell, see you next year, mate. That start was horrid. Verstappen, around the outside of some AI. Oh, that's the grass. Thank you. Oh, missed contact. I didn't realise they were free wide there. Warning collision with Verstappen. Oh, how reminiscent is that of yesterday? Alright, it's going to be difficult with no one's behind us. Like a train. Right, we need the DRS of Lewis. Of course, AI don't suffer from overheating issues. We're going to let Lando go past here. If he actually... Whoa! What was I moving the braking zone? Take his DRS. Otherwise, we would have for sure been overtaken by multiple cars there. Probably what's going to happen here. If Verstappen was to overtake us anyway. Wow. Oh, we have a chance. Right, like this. Come on, stay like this. This would be very useful if I can just follow Lando. The flag behind us, but I think there's only a Haas retiring, so for our race it's not that relevant. Noted for the main race. Holy macaroni. Thank you. Oh, look at them. Keep fighting. That'll be good for us. Thank you. Relatively, for sure we were quicker on the mediums. Oh, holy switchback. Even about DRS, the AI is quicker. Thank you. Oscar wins the race. We take home a nice P4.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Driver of the day.
This is not going to be an easy race from this position, but just give it your best shot.
Yeah, like, no, why are you putting me on a two-stop strategy, my friend? What is the engineer on? The engineer is suggesting a two-stop strategy. What is 9 seconds slower than a one-stop. Take a bit of fuel out. Wait, was Yuki P1? Oh, Yuki's P1. Look at him go. Max Verstappen's P14. What's all that about? Time to cook up a masterclass. Come on, beep beep. Oh, almost hit him. Oh, we're getting better. Right, another start like last time, please. An even better one. That launch was immaculate. Oh! Someone's off. We're going to have a look at that. Let's see what happens. Ha ha ha! You had a panic rev. Unlucky, Sam. Unlucky, Oscar. Bortoletto, I need this position more than you do. Thank you for understanding. Don't want to waste too much battery. I just don't want to get overtaken by Bortoletto here. Or go into the back of Stroll. I just want to leave enough battery that I'm not like a fish out of water when I get past these Aston Martins. Thankfully, Alonso seems to be catching the leaders. Go on. I just didn't have enough traction in the end. Doesn't even defend it. Thank you. Roll. Are you coming back at me? No, thank you, sunshine. As we know by now, the AI are very, very, very quick on a straight line. If Alonso doesn't have... Oh, he does have DRS. Mugged. Right, we have to use up the rest of our battery now. We have to get the DRS of Norris this lap. If we don't, we're cooked. Try to risk on the power. Didn't work out. Luckily, Stroll's not going to be close enough to us, though. So we can spend this lap to save up the battery behind Alonso, I reckon. If he doesn't go defensive. He does. Right, Stroll will be close enough to make a challenge here. Straight line speed is redonkulous. Man, we're just on the fringes of the DRS to the leading trio. We don't quite have enough battery to get there. I'm starting to think it might be better just to drop behind Stroll and try to save the battery with him rather than just fighting him every lap. Because my goal is to win the race. Which means to do that right now, I just need to stay within undercut range. Right, burn battery. See if we can get to lap 12 maybe. Just hang on for all we got at the moment. But even just with one lap too early. Why is Fernando boxing already? There's no way he's going to the end of mediums from there. There's no way. Do we think Alonso's going to do a 2-stop or a 1-stop from there? No, they're going to try and stay in the DRS for this lap. We're just going to box up to 78% on the rear left. My second stint is going to have to be tyre saving heaven. Can't even turn without oversteer now. None of the AI box. Let's see if Scholl does. He doesn't. This is going to be very, very difficult to get this strategy to work. Coming to a pit stop a long way down the pit lane. Optimal, very nice. Good exit as well. Not too much traffic. Don't know where Alonso is. Yeah, that's a good question. Where? Okay, Alonso's up ahead. I can see his car now. That's Alonso going through the right-hander. Ironically, past my teammate. I need to push, but also save tyres. Not a match made in heaven. Try and do a switchback here. Smooth. Oh, Dylan's coming back at us. We're going to easily outbrake around the outside though. Keep the battery in none. We're not going to overtake my teammate into this final corner. Maybe on the exit though. Look how slow he is with those tyres. Come on, beep beep. Multi 21. Around the outside here should be easy. Oh, we made contact. Probably my fault, to be honest. Right, we need to get past Piastri here. And then break his DRS. If I can get in the DRS of Alex, that'll be a lifesaver. Just about got it. Gonna use the added help now. The extra bonus from DRS to try and save the battery on this straight. Good opportunity to not use overtake mode. Up to 6% tyre deg already. Oh.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
Nice and smooth around the outside. Yeah, Alonso's on mediums. No way he's going to the end on those tyres. AI boxing. Hajar. Okay, a Ferrari's in the pit lane. Yuki as well. So Charles is there. I think it's going to be near on impossible to keep up with the tyre saving that we need to do. Got 12 laps to go, 11%. We might just sneak DRS on this lap. I think we did. It's not really going to mean anything long term for our race, so we're not racing Charles. Yuki's going to come... Oh, we didn't get the DRS. Yuki's going to come flying past us regardless. Max is on the softs. Probably means he's going to be boxing again. As it stands, we will be P4 in this race once Alonso makes his second and probably final pit stop in this race. I think it's actually becoming quite realistic that we can make to the end. Oh, I had a feeling Alonso was going to box then. My feeling was wrong. Well, we are extending a bit to Russell. Yuki doesn't go for the move in turn 1. Max is boxing behind us off his soft tyre. Oh, look at it, switch back. Oh, we're going to be side by side up the hill. Was too busy scratching my nose. Still got the place though. Need to see what I can do with Alonso here. The answer is Jackal. Oh, he's boxing. That's good and bad timing for me. Right, not that we're going to have much choice. But we are going to have to let Yuki through. because he's just going to out-drag us with the DRS open on the main straight here. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid sliding the rear compound. Just adds unnecessary deg into the rear tyre. Degradation that we really need to avoid at this point in the race. We should be okay, but we still have to manage the tyre. If we really want a chance of beating Yuki on the final lap, to take home a podium, we really need to be in a position that we can get traction onto the straight, or be ahead going onto the final lap, and pull away from him, I should get my words out straight, in the middle sector. You can see that crossover is starting to happen though, and we're following him easier and easier, and starting to save more and more tyres in the low speed and middle speed corners. We've done a really good job saving these hard tyres on the second stint. Considering our mediums, we literally had to box early from our predicted lap time because we overstressed them. We've been really focusing on bringing these hard compound tyres, more consistency, less tyre stress, less tyre temperature in the high-speed corners, just by being silky smooth like this. Really just focusing on the details, and it's paying off for us. The thing is though, we're already quite a bit on the limit of the tyre, so if we just go faster, we're just going to have oversteer. But we also need to think how we're going to try and approach this with Yuki. Anyway, we can look around the outside here, maybe. Bit too much understeer, but still, the move's on. Lovely jubbly. Still there. Fair play. I actually didn't expect the AI to do that. Let's see if we go around the outside of Yuki Tsunoda here. Into the middle sector battling. Oh, a bit of wheel-to-wheel contact. It's a little bit useless, because I know he's going to be re-overtaking us on the main straight anyway. The back straight, I should be saying. But if we can minimise the gap he has to us going into the first sector, we can maybe do something. It's all going to be about that back straight. It is going to be hopeless for us. Look at that. That's ridiculous, that is. But we are closer to Yuki than we normally are at this point in the straight. So we're able to stay nice and close here. Ain't got much battery to do anything though. I think we're going to have to get a bit tricky with some DRS games. On to the final lap. Not using much battery down the straight, putting it down to none nice and early. Going to try and go around his outside. That was close to contact there. Going to not be caught napping this time around. Right, we have a difficult decision with Charles here. If he makes a mistake, we can get his DRS. Turns out we made the mistake. Right. We are going to have to play DRS games here with Yuki Tsunoda. We're going to let him pass at the end of Sector 2. And try to be ultra close to him. Coming down the straight. Lifting the foot already. Going to let him have the inside line. And what we're going to try and do is just time it with this DRS detection line here. There's the line. He gets better traction around the outside. Naturally, we get dirty air. But look at that straight line speed go from Yuki Tsunoda. Like a rocket. Holy moly.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Oops. Can we just say how lucky I was to get over that. Nothing, just an incident. The thing is, at this point, I knew the move wasn't on. But at this point, I did. There was a problem. That is outrageous. But even more outrageous, in a rejoin against Russell. Man, I got hiccups because of this situation. Oh my god. This rejoin is outrageous. Oh no, I got hiccups, man. I don't know if the microphone's picking them up or not. Oh my god. Did you even get a warning? I didn't. I got a corner cut warning and that's it. Like, let's check the standings. We're currently P2. Okay, I actually can't do this outro with the hiccups. We're currently P2. 1 point away from Lando Norris. 9 points ahead of Charles Leclerc. With actually quite a big gap down to P4. I can't do this outro, man. Okay, this is not good. So, we're also P4 in the Constructors' Championship. 20 points away from McLaren. I'm hesitating now because of the hiccups. 20 points away from McLaren. But realistically, we're not in the championship fight for the Constructors. How did Kick get no points? They were like P5, P6 at the start of the race. Where did they finish? Where were they in the end? That's outrageous. They're P16 and P18. That's not alright, that is. That's not alright. So there we go. 2 races done in China and pretty successful results, if you minus that crash with Yuki and George on the final lap. Let's call that a momentary lapse in judgment, as I absolutely sent it from a new postcode and tried to make some magic work in the braking zone, but turned out it wasn't magic, it was just a failure. With that being said, good points in the bag, good momentum, 1 point behind Lando in the Drivers' Championship, as we're going to be heading to Japan next time around, and that should be another strong track. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Grazie, ciao, ciao, bye bye.